Hello there. Hello, hello, hello. Raul Luna here, founder of English.rauluna.com. Welcome to this live transmission. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Go ahead and share this information, ladies and gentlemen. I know that it's a little bit late, but heck with it. I got something special that I want to share with you. So welcome. I'll be straight to the point, but go ahead and share this social media channels so that you can so you can share and spread the word with others. All right, thank you for being an abundant thinker ahead of time. I want to thank you for doing that. And even if you don't do it, it seems like you're connected. There's a reason why you're connecting here. So I'm going to show you how to freaking crush procrastination, because I know that a lot of people, it's your decision how you're going to want to be or which side of the market you're going to want to be in the next 18 to 24 months. Ladies and gentlemen, what is about to happen in the real estate world, in the real estate market in the next 18 to 24 months, it's going to be the biggest shift that we've ever been a part of in modern history. And yet I hope that you're not taking it lightly. I hope that you're being here connected today, that you're obviously gonna not only learn but go ahead and apply out there. So I'm gonna get straight to the point. Right, one of the things, what is it that I do in order to crush procrastination? Because I know that it's very easy to say, you know what, it was easier for me to say, let's just do this tomorrow because it's late. You know what, I don't feel like doing it. Heck with it. Let's get it done. Why? Because it was already in the agenda. So, tip number one, ninja tip number one, create your own success list. And I call it success list because the items that I actually put in that list is truly, purely freaking activities that is going to bring me, successes, whatever that may mean for you. It could be money, it could be happiness, it could be whatever it is. In my case, I'm looking to put things that I know it's going to make not only my environment be better, but my organization grow along, along with them, that I'm looking to grow as well with them. All right. So get your success list, and I do it once a week, every Sunday. And one of the things that I do is that I put asterisks into the most important things, the items that actually brings me the most revenue. Okay, so that's tip number one. Tip number two, do blocks of time to get things done. Okay, when you put blocks of time for activities, then you're giving urgency. Have you ever been in a call where you actually gave yourself 5 or 10 minutes and you end up respecting that time and finishing on time? You're a heck of a lot much more productive. Guess what? Put blocks of times on the activities that you're going to do. Okay, so that's tip number two. Tip number three, if it comes to mind, go ahead and write it. Go ahead and write it. Right next to my bed, not only I put my, my cup of water and my cell phone, but it's interesting because even when I'm sleeping, if something pops in my head, I immediately wake up and write it down. Why? Most of my solutions come actually when I'm sleeping. Weird. Everybody works different or everybody operates different, but whatever it is, if it comes to mind, you should be writing it down. And tip number four, which is eliminate distractions. Eliminate the distractions, because if you don't, guess what? It takes you even longer. I don't know if you've been in situations, and I'm pretty sure you have, where you're doing a certain activity and all of a sudden, somebody calls your attention or you didn't respect the block of time that you're focusing to it. One of the things that I do is if I'm going to check, for instance, let's just say I'm checking a deal. I'm checking a real estate deal that I'm going to submit an offer to. And I gave myself, let's just say 25 minutes to evaluate. Hey, that's the time for that. And that's the most important thing right there, right at that moment. Unless I'm violating, the fact that I put a block of time and I'm not respecting it, then I'm going to distract myself. And if I distract myself to get back into it, and then guess what's going to happen? Not only the distraction kicks in, but you're all over the freaking place. All right. And, the next ninja tip is make sure that you keep yourself accountable. And there's two ways for you to keep yourself accountable. Number one, you got a purpose and desire and you want it so bad that you're clear with what you want, and therefore you are, you got self-control at an emotional level and a thought mindset level that you can keep yourself accountable. Or second, share with somebody else who can keep you accountable, but will also reward you or will penalize you for you being accountable until you can do it on your own. And last but not least is keep make sure that you're filling up your tank. Okay, make sure. And what is it that I mean by filling up your tank? I mean it by the following: make sure that you're reading, that you're listening to audios, that you're actually, in self development growth mode. Why? If you're not taking care of your mindset, I can guarantee you what's coming up ahead in the next 18 to 24 months, you will not be able to handle it. You will not. Everybody's thinking that the help from the government and from the feds and everybody, I'll tell you this much. What the government wants from us is for us to be in the comfort zone. Okay, they're eliminating the middle class and they're eliminating it fast. And we're seeing it. We're seeing it. Lenders, Chase, Wells Fargo, and all the mainstream lenders contracting and basically making loans a little bit harder to get. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not to be fear, but this is to be prepared. Warren Buffett said it best. He says, be greedy when everybody's fearful and be fearful when everybody's greedy. And all I can tell you is if you're not feeding your mindset the right things, then you're going to pay the price really, really expensively. Now, keep this in mind. Knowledge, obviously, there's a price to knowledge, but it's a bigger price for ignorance. So it's really up to you. Now, last but not least, it's in crisis that people create the biggest fortunes. Listen to what I'm saying. The big boys, the billionaire boys, the Jeff Bezos, the Warren Buffetts, the Bill Gates, the Elon Musk. I can guarantee you they're probably dancing. They're probably in a room, not being social distancing and really just freaking dancing for what's coming ahead. Why? Because I can guarantee you they were waiting for moments like this. And you and I should be also, not only waiting for them, but being proactive for them. Because at the same time, it's going to be your opportunity. It's going to be our opportunity. It will just really depend. It will depend if you're freaking lazy, if you're procrastinating, if you're not paying attention, you will freaking pay the price. But it's up to you, my friend. All I can do is just bring you the knowledge, bring you the sources, bring you the connections, and hopefully you paid attention because I am prepared and or I think I am, and hopefully I am. So hopefully you are as well. So go ahead and leave me a message down below. Congratulations. Get to see you next time. And always remember, you're one freaking real estate deal away from changing your complete financial future. Congratulations. Thank you very, very much.